What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. Check it out, man. I'm gonna go into this public service announcement real quick for all those who like the pull up game. All y'all who always focusing in on telling somebody to pull up or letting them know that you getting ready to pull up on them. Um, be real careful with that. I was reading this article about these two young ladies who decided that they were going to pull up at this other young lady's house and take care of her. And they pulled up, but they never pulled out. They didn't make it. There was a shooting, and next thing you know, two young ladies are dead. And now, depending on how the law shakes out, um, another young lady could potentially be doing time in prison. Maybe she may get off on some self-defense action or something like that, but we don't know. They're still up in the air. But the point I'm making is to let you know, man, that it's very dangerous to let your ego, to let a false sense of toughness, uh, to let social media or other people kind of draw you in and goad you in to attracting uh, physical confrontation into your life, attracting controversy and beef into your life, trying to prove a point to whoever you feel is your opposition by telling them and inviting them to come and pull up. And sometimes, man, a lot of cases, this ain't the first time we've seen this where, people will be in front of their own residence. And the scenario might not have played out the way it did had not the person said, hey, well, I'm over here right now. You want me, come get me. I'm right here right now. Pull up. Or the other people were like, hey, you know what, I'm going to pull up on you right now, blah, blah, blah. So now you are going into a blind situation. Um, kind of like a sports team, they got home field advantage. You don't go to somebody else's house, somebody else's neighborhood, somebody else's apartment complex where you don't know the lay of the land. You don't know the people. You don't know what you are walking yourself into. And your intentions uh, may be to fight. We're going to go over there and fight. We're going to go over there and jump this fool. We're going to go over here and whoop this cat, whatever. And they not thinking like that. They have no idea. I don't know what you coming with, but I know what I'm coming with. That's very dangerous, and sad to say, after the fact, it's real foolish to give your life away just behind that whole trying to prove that you hard, or trying to make a point to somebody over something that I'm pretty sure was pointless, whatever the argument may have been about. And we, like I say, it's not the first episode that we've seen like this. And even though you hope and pray that it's not, you feel pretty confident that it's not going to be the last. So we got to let our children and our young people know, hey man, don't get caught up in this little pull-up culture. Because the truth is, a lot of y'all ain't even built like that. No way. So if you are putting that kind of energy out there, then you are putting it out there to somebody who is built like that. Then when they come to visit you, you totally not ready. You're not ready to stand on everything that you were saying as you was telling them to pull up. Because just like anything else in life, it's levels. And also, don't invite that kind of atmosphere because of the simple fact that if you do that under the wrong circumstances, and you get to jump on the person, and you are the one standing when the smoke clears, now you run the risk of getting yourself incarcerated for the rest of your life, because self-defense, it's a slippery slope. That whole self-defense claim is a slippery slope, and it's just stupid. Let's just call it for what it is. It's just a dumb, stupid thing to do. People ain't playing fair these days. People ain't game for what you game for. It's one-on-one situations where people have decided that before I take a L with my hands, I'll resort to another means. I resort to using weaponry to try to get the dub, as opposed to the L. So again, instill this in your children, man, and instill it in yourself, because more and more we see that it's not just young people that's caught up in this pull-up culture, because we, instead of influencing and guiding the young people, a lot of times we start to take on the personalities of the young people, and we find ourselves doing the stuff that they do instead of influencing them to think on a high vibration, and do the things that we do or we should be doing. We reverting backwards. So now you see 30-something-year-old people on social media doing the same thing that you see teenagers do. So the blind are leading the blind in this particular case, but they say when the blind leads the blind, both end up in the ditch. So somebody got to be the voice of reason, the light in the darkness, to bring us out of these thought patterns that we are in, man. So keep that in mind as you move forward, man, because once you get on that train, man, you're not guaranteed to get off of it. So stop trying to flex. Stop trying to prove that you're something that, even if you are that, even if you are about that kind of life and that action, hey, man, that don't mean you have to be. And if you're not, go sit down somewhere, man. All right, it's your big brother K-Rino. I'll hit y'all with another one real soon, man. Much love. Peace.